week 11, day 1. I always love day 1s just because it's always chest day, and it's usually a lighter day, because Sunday is usually a big day. Now, with that being said, yesterday was not a big day. I was supposed to do 56 miles on the bike, was the plan. I started the bike, I got about an hour in, 17 and a half miles in, my front tire popped. I popped a tire. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like popped completely. So that's pretty fucking frustrating. So that kind of ruined the bike. I then had to walk 4 miles with my bike back to my car, and then tried to go to a bike shop to get it fixed, just to find out they're all closed on Sundays. So that's not happening. So didn't quite get as big a day yesterday as I would have liked, but it is what it is. Got to roll with the punches, roll with the flow. So we're just gonna keep trucking on like normal. Today we've got chest and only chest, because I would throw in a run or maybe another bike today, but I fly to Wisconsin at about noon. So it is 7:45 in the morning, and we are on our way to the gym. Pre-workout in hand, picked up a sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit on the way. Speaking of, actually, let's talk about some pre-workout meals and things of that nature. Before the gym, honestly, I'm not super picky with what I eat before the gym. Anything that has good, like a lot of carbs, is kind of all I think. You know, like I'm not gonna get an upset stomach at the gym. I'm not gonna, you know, like I'll be fine no matter what. It's not like running where my stomach might be a little bit more sensitive. The gym is like just eat something with a bunch of carbs, whether it's Rice Krispie treats or cereal or a sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit. I don't really give a fuck. But something with carbs before the gym is definitely pretty solid. And then afterwards, a big meal with a lot of protein is probably the way to go as well. But yeah, that's basically all we got for you this morning. Chest is gonna be the same outline I've used last few chest days. It's gonna be a heavy bench to incline today, because we did decline last week, to dips, to a fly movement of some kind. And yeah, we'll kind of structure it that way. Maybe we'll hit a dumbbell incline today. I haven't hit a dumbbell incline press in a long time, and I feel like probably should. Adds a bit more of a stability factor to it. But yeah, we'll go ahead and cut it off there, and I'll see you guys at bench. All right, second set of bench here. The first set at 225, first set of 8 felt really heavy for some reason. I don't know why that is, because a set of 8 at 225 should not be an issue whatsoever. So we're gonna stick at 225 for the second set, and then probably bump it up from there up to 235. But hopefully I don't struggle with 225 like I just did. I don't know what that was. It's worrisome though. All right, let's get it done. Yeah, still struggling for some reason. I don't know what that is. Huh. Well, we'll throw a 5 on the sides. Throw up 235 for a set of 4 real quick. Then move on from there. Last set, just doing 3 sets here. A 235 on the bar. I don't know why. I'm just feeling weak today, but I am, so we're not going up to 245 today. Just going to shoot for a set of 4 here. Hopefully that'll kind of take me to failure, and then we'll move on from there. For this set, I am going to grab a spotter, though, if I can find somebody. Appreciate it, man. Final set here. We're going to make it quick. because I have a plane to catch here in a couple hours, and I need to go home and pack. um, like every chest day, we got weighted dips. Just a plate. It's my third set, so we're just running it till failure. Not much else to say. Let's go get it. Aye, aye, aye. All right. I should have got that last set or that last rep, but that's okay. It's a good set. Onwards. I'm officially running late for my not late, but later than I wanted to. So this is my second set here. This will be the final set. First set I took to 16 with 135, and I've got 185 on the bar, and basically just going to take it till not quite failure, but approaching. I don't have a spotter, so I can't take it to true failure, but we'll get as close as we can. And we got one more superset after this, then we're going to rush on home and get ready to go. All right, let's get it done. All right, final set. Gonna do these a little bit differently. Not gonna do that breakdown burnout that I usually do. Jeremy told me to try this thing sideways and hitting each one individually. And I just did it for a couple sets, and it's just fucking phenomenal. Like, there is tension on this pec throughout the entire movement when I do it like this. And I'm disappointed I haven't been doing it more. Like, I'm about to start adding it into every single lift. I hate that I'm getting lifts from Jeremy because now he's going to be able to talk shit, but that's okay. Anything for the gains. Thanks, Jeremy. Big guy. All right, let's go ahead and bust this last one out. Oh, I will be supersetting it with the bent dumbbell flies as well. Um, again, very similar. Just keeps tension on that chest the entire time. And as long as you do it slow, you get a really, really solid pump. Let's bust out this last set. All right, well. Okay. All right, well. I'm going to have to cut that. We have just finished up chest day. With the time restraint, I say I was in there just over an hour, and it was a pretty solid day. I didn't get quite as many sets of incline as I would have wanted to. However, that being said, I'm not too upset about it because the sets I did do, I hope you can still hear me well, because the sets I did do, I took basically to failure. Like that last one, I might have been able to get another rep in, but I would have needed some help, and I didn't have a spotter, and I wasn't going to ask somebody because I was in a rush. So that was, with just two sets, I feel like that was as good as it could have possibly been. And then also, fucking Jeremy with his single arm incline hammer strength was an absolute fucking move. I mean, not even close. Like, I'm gonna start trying to do that like every week, if not every other week. I mean, there was strong tension on my pec throughout the entire movement. I mean, all the way down to all the way up. That pec was fucking tensed. So that's what you want. That's what you want to see in a chest movement. So I'm gonna start doing that or start working that in much, much more often. I tried to take those bent dumbbell flies much more slow and controlled this time. I'll have to go back and watch and make sure that I did do that, because last time I did the dumbbell flies, oops, daisy. Last time I did the dumbbell flies, I thought I was doing them super slow and controlled, and I was not. So I'll have to go back and check on that one. So now all there's left to do is pound the protein shake, make it to the airport. We went over pre-workout stuff this morning a little bit. I'll probably go more in depth in a future video. So I'll just brush real quick right over what's in the protein shake. I use ISO protein. If I'm being completely honest, I'm not sure the quality of that protein brand at all. I'm fairly new to using that. If I'm gonna recommend anything, it's just basic whey. It's whey protein is, what's it called? Fast digesting, fast acting. I forget what it's called, but whey protein, it's the go-to for a reason. You know, it's the basic one that most people use for a reason. You can't go wrong with whey. So if you're going to start off using anything, that's what I'd go with. I also have, and that's the main thing you want to look at in a protein shake, is literally just the protein content. I look at nothing else in a protein shake unless I'm bulking and I'm taking a mass gainer. Then you might try and find something, you know, a shake that has, you know, 50 grams of protein and then 150 grams of carbs or 200 grams of carbs or something fucking insane, you know, just something that's going to put on mass and just replenish your muscles in entirety. Right now, I don't have that. I'm just looking at 50 grams of protein in the shake is the main thing. And then I also throw some creatine in there. Usually about 5 grams, or is it 5 milligrams? I forget what it is. There's not really such a thing as too much creatine. If you don't know what creatine is, you're gonna have to look that one up. It's basically your most accessible form of energy. Like anytime that you do anything, like any movement will be powered by creatine phosphate. Or it's the most accessible form of ATP, I think. I'm probably fucking this up completely, so I'll go over it again tomorrow. But creatine basically powers all movement, right? So the higher your creatine stores, the more you're going to be able to push. Basically, all it means is the more if you have 100% in your creatine stores, your creatine is as high as it can be. It's at a 100% saturation. You're going to be able to push for an extra couple reps, or, you know, do an extra set, right, at the same weight. Whereas if you're not at 100%, let's say your creatine stores are like 80%, you're going to be missing out on a few reps. And that's really the only difference there between taking creatine and not taking creatine. But if you're taking creatine, you got those stores up to 100%, and you're getting those extra few reps, and you're putting on an extra 5-10 pounds onto the bar, you know, more weight or more reps equals getting stronger faster, equals becoming a Greek god much quicker, right? And that's the ultimate goal here, is just to look like Zeus himself. But yeah, so that's basically creatine. I may cut some of that and just go over it next time, because now I'm at 5 minutes on my video, and yeah, that's all we've really got for you today. We are on another note, a quick heads up. As you've probably noticed, I have a flight today. I'm flying out to Wisconsin for some leadership management training. With that being said, obviously I got my workout in today, but Tuesday and Wednesday, I have no idea what my schedule is going to look like. Hopefully I can get back in tomorrow. If not, I'll go for a run in the morning, but things are kind of up in the air for the next couple days. So we'll just kind of play it by ear and see what I'm able to get in and what I'm not. So I don't want to say tomorrow I'll be going for a run and doing back, because I have no idea if that will be the case or not. We'll just have to play it by ear. But worst comes to worst, I'll get in the hotel gym at the very least. You know, I'll get a workout in tomorrow for sure. I'm not missing the gym. So we will see you tomorrow for God knows what. And yeah, good shit, team. Catch you tomorrow.